topics in 10 minutes from Skywatch TV for May 1st. I'm Derek Gilbert. Topic number 5 today, Iran's nukes. On Monday night, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed the public, his nation on television. As you can see by the picture behind me, the message was pretty simple. Iran lied about its nuclear weapons program. This was based on documents retrieved by the Mossad, which allegedly show that Iran has continued its nuclear weapons program in secret, even after signing the nuclear weapons deal with the United States and other Western partners back in 2015. According to Netanyahu, the archive grabbed by the Mossad includes 100,000 incriminating documents, charts, presentations, photos, and videos proving that Iran has, for years, been seeking a nuclear weapons program. Now, commenting on Netanyahu's speech, Iran's foreign minister says the allegations made by Netanyahu are lies intended to deceive people and some governments. Iran's deputy foreign minister called the presentation laughable. The White House, on the other hand, said that this underscores existing U.S. intelligence that Iran has had a robust clandestine nuclear weapons program that it's tried and failed to keep secret from the world and from its own people. White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said that the U.S. had been given access to this trove of documents, which were grabbed by Mossad, allegedly, in a raid on a warehouse in Tehran back in January. Now, Netanyahu's remarks come about 2 weeks before President Trump needs to decide whether to continue suspending sanctions that had been in place against Iran. They were lifted when the nuclear deal was signed back in 2015. This is significant. Will affect you and me in that oil prices will probably trend up. Iran is one of the world's largest oil producers. In fact, oil futures already began rising after Netanyahu's presentation last night. This announcement, by the way, also came after the meeting between Netanyahu and the new Secretary of State Mike Pompeo over the weekend. Also coming the same day as that attack, as we told you yesterday, on a Syrian base, military base, allegedly being used by Shiite militia backed by Iran, which is now being described as an underground missile production facility and storage depot. If those exploded, that might explain the very large boom caught on video by people near the city of Hama in Syria. Topic number 4, Mohammed bin Salman tells the Palestinians to take the deal or shut up. Apparently, in so many words, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman addressing Jewish groups in the United States during his tour of America last month, said, quote, the Palestinian, well, it was summarizing his discussion anyway, but apparently his language was very blunt, telling the Palestinians to accept a peace deal offer or shut up. This according to a number of diplomatic sources, including a leaked diplomatic cable from the Israeli consulate in New York back to the government in Jerusalem. According to this cable, people were so stunned by the Crown Prince's comments, some literally fell off their chairs. Now, why is this significant? Remember, Saudi Arabia, the Saudi kingdom, has never recognized the existence of the State of Israel. So for the Crown Prince, next in line to the throne of the Saudi kingdom, to say the Palestinians need to take this deal or shut up is huge, because the Saudis have been backing the Palestinians for a long, long time. Recently, Saudi Arabia finally allowed overflights of its airspace, of airlines flying from other places to Israel. This is a new thing. So now, why would the Crown Prince be doing this? Well, obviously, Sunnis and Shias have no love for one another. In fact, they hate each other worse than they hate the kafir, which would be you, presumably, and me, anyone who rejects the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. So Israel, following the principle of the enemy of my enemy is my friend, makes a useful ally in trying to counter the ambitions of the Ayatollahs in Tehran. I'm also told that there's not much love lost between Arabs and Persians. But anyway, the bottom line here is Saudi Arabia wants to be the regional power. Iran also wants to be the regional power. And both religions, the dominant religions of those two nations, consider the other to be apostate, heretics. So Israel, a useful ally to the Saudis. Could this be a genuine change in the dynamic of the Middle East? Or, as some believe, is this setting up Israel to accept the Antichrist? Our friend Stan Deo points to Mohammed bin Salman as a potential candidate here because the way things stand geopolitically and theopolitically right now, there is no reality in which Israel welcomes an Antichrist figure into Israel, as Daniel chapter 11 seems to suggest. But if this guy opens relations and builds a friendship with Israel, could it be? Only time will tell. I personally don't see it, but I don't have all the answers either. Well, anyway, topic number 3. Horrific fire in Brazil. A residential tower collapsing in Sao Paulo, Brazil, after fire tore through the building, leaving several residents trapped. Only one death confirmed so far, but there are probably more to be announced through the day today. In a video that was posted to Twitter, the 26-story building shown with smoldering with some fire coming out of a few windows. Suddenly, the entire building erupts in a fireball and one whole side of the building collapses to the street. A number of residents seen in the video posted to Twitter on the roof, upper floors, screaming for help. Local news outlets report that the building had been occupied by homeless people who were squatting there illegally. Doesn't make their lives any less precious. This is a horrific situation. Topic number 2, eruptions at Yellowstone. You might have seen some items in the news about eruptions recently at the Steamboat Geyser, the world's largest active geyser. It's erupted 3 times in the last 6 weeks, including once last week on Friday. Geyser erupted March 15th and April 19th as well. All 3 eruptions smaller than the last major eruption on September 3rd of 2014. This geyser can produce plumes of water up to 300 feet into the air. Geologists haven't figured out exactly what's going on here. Now, the reason we're paying attention to this is that Yellowstone Park sits on top of the Yellowstone caldera, a super volcano. Last major eruption long ago in prehistory. So the concern is that maybe there's, it's time, maybe it's overdue. But geologists are saying, look, the fact that the geyser is erupting doesn't necessarily mean anything is going on. They said, actually, we should be more worried if the water in the geyser suddenly dried up, evaporated, which would mean that magma was getting closer to the surface. And topic number 1 today. Goodbye to Chuck Missler. Dr. Chuck Missler passed away. This officially announced by Koinonia House. Passed away at the age of 83 at his home in Reparoa, New Zealand. He had been preceded in death by his wife Nancy and 2 sons, Chip and Mark. He's survived by 2 daughters, Lisa Bright and Michelle Missler, and 8 grandchildren. Dr. Missler was fond of saying that he'd had 2 careers after graduating from the U.S. Naval Academy and serving in the armed forces, lectures and Bible studies. His passion was encouraging you and me to dig deep into the Word of God, which he considered the inerrant Word of God. And just on a personal note, his book, Alien Encounters, The Secret Behind the UFO Phenomenon, which he co-authored with Mark Eastman, one of the reasons I'm sitting in this chair today, discovering that there were biblical answers for questions that the world is happy to propose answers to, anything but God. But discovering that there are answers in the Bible for questions like the existence of extraterrestrial life, and other questions started me down the path of study that has led to where Sharon and I are today. So he will be missed, but he has left quite a legacy. Dr. Chuck Missler, dead at the age of 83. A reminder that the Defender Bible, which is a King James Bible with the Apocrypha, including the Book of Enoch, forthcoming. The printer is promising that we'll have this shortly, within the next week or 2, and as soon as that arrives, we've got pre-packed boxes for the Handmaiden's Conspiracy Bundle. Those will be shipping, and again, we just ask your patience, and we thank you for your patience and apologize for the delay. Again, this was a circumstance beyond our control, but we understand when you request something and it doesn't arrive when you were told it would arrive. We understand that's not a good situation to be in. So again, we're just asking for your patience for just another week or 2. We're told that they're on the way, and as soon as they arrive, we'll be shipping them out as fast as we possibly can. Please take us with you in your smartphone or tablet. We can deliver these reports direct to you wherever you are, as well as headlines, which we update several times a week. We have those at the website, of course, skywatchtv.com, but you can take them with you, smartphone or tablet, iOS, Android, Windows Phone, or Amazon Kindle Fire tablet. We have links to the app stores for all of those devices, the free mobile app from Skywatch TV. Again, instructions on how to download at skywatchtv.com. And of course, we've also got instructions there to add the Skywatch TV channel to Roku and Apple TV. You'll find those links in the top menu bar at skywatchtv.com. My website is where I keep my stuff, including most recently an interview with, several interviews kind of edited together. Lieutenant Colonel Bob McGinnis and his insights on what's going on around the world geopolitically, including the situation with Iran and Syria. You'll find that at DerekPGilbert.com. Thank you for watching as we keep watch. I'm Derek Gilbert. This is 5 in 10 from Skywatch TV.
There is a genocide of deadly processed foods happening right now in the United States, creating a health epidemic more pervasive than anyone ever imagined. But now, you can arm yourself with the knowledge to keep you and your family from becoming its next victim. Skywatch TV is proud to announce the Time Bomb special offer. When you order Time Bomb from the Skywatch TV store, you'll also receive the Time Bomb Companion DVD. This incredible DVD includes special, never-before-released, off-the-record interviews with healthcare professionals like Dr. Ralph Umbriaco, Dr. Joshua Vance, and Dr. Matthew Sams on the current food crisis in the U.S., and tips on how to achieve your optimal physiological health. This DVD is nearly 5 hours in length and also includes the entire Skywatch TV Time Bomb television series with Joe Horn, Allie Anderson, and Derek Gilbert. But that's not all. You'll also receive Eat This and Live for Kids. This colorful, fully illustrated book by Dr. Don Colbert walks you step by step through how to begin teaching your kids to love the foods that will love them back. While out shopping, how to avoid deadly toxins in many common kids' foods and household products, what to feed your kids from preschool to preteen, healthy snacks they will love, and what supplements they'll desperately need, and so much more. But the health epidemic isn't just limited to humankind. Also included in this unbelievable special offer, Joe Artis Horn's best-selling book, The Dead Pets Don't Lie Expose, and companion DVD. This shocking book and DVD collection sounds the alarm on the scandalous practices of the commercial pet food industry. Learn how the FDA is allowing big scams where detestable, poisonous pet foods are being passed off as healthy and causing pets to die prematurely. You'll learn everything you need to know in order to quickly read pet food labels and allow your pet to avoid these toxic ingredients. Sold separately, these items hold a retail value of over $100. Yours now for a donation of only $30 plus shipping and handling. Take control today. The Time Bomb special offer is your field guide to avoiding the deadly processed foods and ingredients that are creating a massive wave of health crisis in America. This information covers every member of the family, the adults, children, and even our pets. Begin transforming how you and your family eat and live now. The Time Bomb special offer. Order now at the Skywatch TV store online or call 844-750-4985.